Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Victoria, and today I'm gonna be reacting to a new episode of Lost. This one is the season 1 episode 17. So it's been a while since I didn't post any videos of Lost and anything else actually, so I'm really sorry about that. I had some really important and hard thing to deal with this month, but I'm finally back now and I'm gonna try to post more often. My objective, my goal is to post almost every day, maybe not the same thing every day. I'm gonna add some new shows, maybe you know those shows and maybe you like them, so I hope that's the case. And yeah, I'm gonna really try to post at least 2 episodes of Lost a week, and if it's not possible, I mean, I'm gonna post at least 1 episode per week, and if I can, maybe more. It depends on a lot of things, so I can't tell, but it's gonna be at least 1 episode because I can't like slow my uploadings. I can slow the frequency of my uploads because you guys are paying on Patreon and it's not fair for you. So yeah, I'm gonna try to be more consistent, and I hope that's okay with you. So thank you for listening if you're still here, and yeah, we are gonna jump right into this new episode and continue with this really cool show. And yeah, so last time, if I remember correctly, Sawyer had a problem with some bore that was bothering him, and that was a parallel with what he went through in his past with the flashbacks and all. And he knew Jax that he met him and talked to him. And yeah, so let's jump right into it now and see what it's gonna be all about. Let's go. Oh, so it's gonna be a Jin episode, yeah, and a Sun episode also, I think. Is that Sun's dad?
우선 식당을 열고 떠나주면 호텔을 가고 싶습니다.
자네 아버님은
That's a great
이
ambition.
결혼대에 어떻게 생각하시나?
제 아버지는
Does he even has a father?
돌아가셨습니다.
Yeah.
수영복이 어땠어요,
빨리.
정말?
다른 수영복도 있는데 왜 이걸 입어? 알았어요. 우리 가자.
There they go again.
아니, 빨리 가자.
You think we should do something?
Yes.
What should we do?
I mean, some people would think that some people in this situation will think that it's better to not go between them and not intervene because it's none of their business. But I'm with the people that think that you should intervene. I mean, you don't have to be rude or anything. Just like see if everything is okay and try to, I don't know, calm things down and explain to the guy that his wife or girlfriend has the right to do whatever she wants because she doesn't belong to him, and she can wear whatever she wants. And in this case, she is in the beach. So yeah, I wonder what you think. Would you like react and intervene, or just like you would just like let things go and think that you shouldn't go between them? Because I feel like that's what they are doing, and I feel like they are used to seeing Jin treat Sam that way, and I don't think I like it very much. Sorry for this long pause.
What's going on?
Hands off.
At least he... Oh my god. He was just trying to help her, but she shouldn't have slapped him, so that's what I was saying. In this case, she didn't want anyone to intervene, so the people who think that they should mind their business are correct, kind of, in this case, because if the woman doesn't want to be helped and doesn't want people to get involved, I mean, you should respect that as long as she isn't in great danger. Yeah, it's complicated. I don't know why she stays with him. Yes, he used to be good and caring and all, and he was a good guy, and then after he worked with her father, he became a bad husband. So yes, like I said, he was good, but now he's not anymore. So unless he changes, you should leave him. But it's like, I don't know, it's like she's so loyal to him that she doesn't want to disappoint him, to go against his needs, his desires. I don't know if I was clear or not.
아빠 자동차 회사만큼 나도 중요하잖아.
I don't think he just has a car
약속할게.
company. I think he does think
그땐 우리가 꿈꾸던 멋진 신혼여행이 될 거야.
I think, I mean, based on what we already saw about their story, it's like her dad has like a secret business, like a bad one, a against the law one. Oh wow.
Michael?
Wow, I mean, when he said, I don't know which episode it was, but when he said that he was gonna build a sort of a boat to leave this island, I didn't know that it would be that good and that big. I mean, if he knew which way to go and if he had enough rations, maybe he could survive that trip, and if there's no storm. And if I remember also, he used to work he used to build the houses. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, I'm so sorry if that's okay, but I remember that he used to work in building, he used to build houses, basically. So that makes
I'm
sense.
sorry.
It's not my problem. It's yours.
Yeah, but you need to understand her too, and that's true, she did protect him. Maybe he could have killed him. We already saw that he almost killed him, that one episode when he thought that he stole his, like, watch, if I remember right. So now I understand more why she reacted the way she reacted. I mean, I should have understood it right away, but yeah.
Since you bring it up,
Shannon is smarter
I've been
than
worried
she
since I
looks.
first met you that you might end up being a spinster.
Spending my Saturday nights alone at home.
I mean, she doesn't look dumb. What I mean is that when you first see her, you don't think that she, working with her hands and doing stuff by her own, like building or, I don't know, the thing that she does, you don't think that she is the type of person who would do those things, but that's not true. She does know a lot of things, and she's smarter than people would think, and she is better than she thinks she is.
I guess. Can I go throw the ball to Vincent?
Yeah, sure, of course.
It's normal that you don't have the same interest. It's usually
Oh, you're making a lot of progress.
It's usually the case. It's not always that the parents and the child has the same interest and hobbies, so don't took it the wrong way. That's what I wanted to say.
Gonna use that cable to hold up the whole east wing of my new beach house.
I mean, obviously, I'm almost certain that they won't make it and they won't even leave the island. But that draft could be useful, so it's a good thing that they are building it.
My spot.
He wasn't always like this.
Yeah, but now it is. So unless he
Used to tell me
changes,
how beautiful I looked to him.
she's holding on
Then he
to
was different.
she's holding on to a version of him that is in the past that is no longer here. So like I said, unless he changes and go back to the way he used to be, which is possible, and it won't be exactly like he was, but it would be better. Unless he changes, she should leave him, because that's not healthy.
Hey, Charlie, what's going on?
The raft! It's on fire! Look!
Oh, great. I'm not even surprised that happened, because like I said, I was pretty sure they wouldn't leave this island. So yeah, I think one of the people of the island, those who were with Ethan, set it on fire to make sure they don't leave. I mean, they should have maybe thought about it and left people at night and in daytime to look after the raft. I don't know, that's what I would have done, knowing that they are people, bad people, hidden in the forest.
No! No!
I can only understand, imagine, sorry for posting so much, but imagine having hope again and taking so much time building something for days, and it's like destroyed in a matter of seconds, minutes.
Where is he?
No.
Where the hell is he?
He really thinks that it was Jean, like really, Michael.
Jack, come on, we saw him on the beach this morning. That doesn't mean
So,
that he torched the raft. Then who did, Jack?
I'm pretty sure it's not him.
좀 다쳤어.
I know what it looks like, but I'm pretty sure it's not him.
거예요?
환경차관 말씀이십니까?
오늘
And
밤
this
메시지를
is how it
그에게
begins.
전달해주게. 내가 섭섭한 점이 참 많아서 그래.
Wait a second. Okay, so am I? No, it can be. That guy looks like Hurley a little bit. No, maybe it's just me, but the face and the hair. I mean, maybe it's just a coincidence, but the resemblance, like. Plus, in a few flashbacks, we saw some weird connection between some characters that cross paths without really seeing each other, and without knowing it. So it's weird. It really does look like Hurley.
드린다고 꼭 전해주세요. 그래 주실 수 있죠?
전 이거 받을 수 없습니다.
받아주세요. 제발 받아주세요.
Okay,
고맙습니다. 정말
that's the
고맙습니다.
dog.
My hope is you won't object.
Yeah?
He
I was
kinda.
extending a courtesy, not asking your permission.
That's nice of you, but like, from what we saw in the Boone episode, when he was like having hallucination about Shannon's death, we pretty much acknowledged that he was done with her and with overprotecting her. I mean, of course, maybe not maybe. Of course, he does care about her, but he won't be like too much like he was in the beginning. So I don't think he's gonna be a jerk about it.
Let me tell you about my sister. And when she gets what she wants, she move on. When she does, don't take it personally, man.
Okay, pretty.
Messed up my ride, Chief.
Sawyer is like a roller coaster. He always like disappoints me so bad, and then I don't expect anything of him, because I'm like he's just annoying and not good guy, and then he started doing some things right, and we see some vulnerable part of him. Sorry for my English, that word was really hard to say. And then you start expecting him to change, to become better. Not even change too much. He still can be his cocky self, but just don't be a jerk. And then he disappoints you all over again. I mean, okay, you think he's the one that set the fire, but you have no proof of it. And beating him is not the solution. What is done is done. And stop like going after people that are with you on this group and doomed with you on this island. I don't know. Oh my god.
I'm sure you'd be all right building it on your own.
So now he has insecurities because of what
What's going on?
Boone said. I mean, not insecurities, but like he is hesitant because of what Boone said to him, and that wasn't really, I mean, it wasn't really nice of Boone to say. I think maybe Shannon used to do that, but now that they are on this island, she changed a little bit. She's not what she used to be, so I don't know. I don't think she's gonna do what he said she was gonna do and the way she was gonna act.
Do you like him,
What?
Saeed? Because if you do, like him, what's it got to do with your brother?
Okay, maybe that's gonna upset some of you, but I don't really like this guy that much anymore. What was his name? I'm so sorry about that. It's gonna go back to me in a few minutes, but just like it's like he thinks that he's so wise and all, but yeah, she's talking about her brother. He just said bad things about her to the person she's interested in. Like, yes, if Boone wouldn't have said that, she wouldn't even have brought him into the story. So yeah, if he's talking bad about her, she's gonna involve him in it. Like, it's kind of obvious. So please, can you like mind your own business?
Grown woman.
I mean, if you think about it, everything is because of her dad.
네 경작물 닿게 만들었다. 이거지?
한계한 강계로 깝시다.
Okay, so he's gonna kill him.
알겠어.
Since dad is the worst. Okay, so that's what we saw. I don't remember which episode it was, but the episode House of the Rising Sun, if I remember the title correctly. We saw this scene, so now we know what and why. Okay, so he actually, yeah, he did beat him and hurt him, and it's messed up and all, but we now know that by doing that, he saved his life. He also saved his life, because if it was someone else than him that went to deliver the message, that guy would be pretty much dead. So yeah, that makes it's still messed up, but that makes it better better than what I thought it was all about when I first saw this scene. So yeah, okay, everything is becoming clearer. She's gonna speak in English to stop it.
Stop it!
Told you.
Leave him alone!
That the problem isn't here, it's there. They've attacked us, sabotaged us, abducted us, murdered us.
Okay,
Maybe
I know what I said in the beginning about him, but what I would never say about him, except that this little default that he has, and that I mentioned earlier, he is like, beside all of this, he is like one of the most, like, one of those who in this island who make the more sense and is more logical. Like, come on, I thought that since the thing burned, like, it was so obvious to me. I don't know why they didn't think about it. It's like he's the only one who thought about it, which is weird.
it's time we stopped blaming us and started worrying about them.
Thank you. You just got a little bit.
We're not the only people on this.
You just got a little. You just went up in my appreciation list. Like, he was those last 3 or 4 episodes, he was like going down, but he just got a little bit higher in my list now. I think if she gives him some time and keep fighting him when he thinks he has some kind of right on her, maybe he's slowly gonna get more reasonable and become a better person, a better character. I truly believe that he can become decent and great as a character and as a person. I'm just hoping that it's gonna go this road and not and that he's not gonna get worse like Sawyer. I mean, sorry for pausing again, but I mean, I understand Sawyer's anger, but I don't like the way he handles it, and I just don't like the way he behaves, for now at least. Just...
Can I help?
No doubt you can help.
I like this. Just this time, put people to guard it and give the people who are guarding the raft guns. So if someone approaches to burn it again, they would be able to defend it.
Come on.
이유를 모르겠어. 내가 뭘 잘못했는데.
Right.
우리가 언제부터 이렇게 대화가 안 됐어요?
It's because of your father, actually, but...
I was going to leave you. 시작하고 싶어.
This is so freaking sad.
여보. 우리 새롭게 시작해요.
Oh my god, that was so sad. That's his dad, isn't it?
죄송해요, 아버지.
Yeah. You know, when Sun told him that it would be nice if his dad was there to see him and that he would be proud of him. And I mean, if you remember the scene that we saw towards the beginning, the way he reacted, I was like, is his dad really dead, or is he just like, maybe he doesn't want to involve him in his marriage and in everything that was going on with Sun's dad. Yeah, because the way he reacted, it was like it wasn't like he was sad that his dad wasn't there. It was like he was lying. I don't know if I was clear, but yeah, I got that in the beginning, but I wasn't sure. Now we know.
아버지가 부끄러웠어요.
So he was ashamed of where he came from. That's why he said that he was dead.
그래.
Okay,
네 색시는 어떤
makes
사람이야?
sense.
아주 예쁘고.
See the difference? That's a good dad. The Sun's dad is the worst kind of person, of father. He's so toxic and bad and dangerous.
다시는 하지 마.
Oh, so
미국
that's what he was about to do when they took the plane, and when the crash happened, he was preparing to do that last thing for Sun's dad, and then he was planning on running away with Sun.
그러게 난 너무 늦었어.
Why? I don't see what she did wrong. Okay, so before we watch and see this scene, I just want to point out that yes, what I said about... Why can't I remember his name? I'm so sorry, I have to have it somewhere here. Just give me a second. I just realized by reading my notes that we didn't hear about the Frenchwoman since we last saw her. I wonder if we are gonna see her again. Okay, so I don't have his name. I don't remember his name. Oh my god. Okay, so you know who I'm talking about, the guy that can walk now that he's in the island and that was in a chair before he got on the island. Yeah, so that guy, I know I said that I didn't like what he said, and I don't, because part of what he said doesn't really make sense to me, maybe to you, but not to me, because if her brother is sabotaging her relationship with him, she should like punch back. But it's just my opinion. But he's right about the fact that she should do what she wants and like follow what she wants and ignore what he is trying to do. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like I'm saying two opposite things, but what I mean is that it's okay for her to punch back when Boone is trying to sabotage her, and two, the guy is right that she's a grown person and she can do what she wants no matter what Boone say. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that was clear or not. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, let's go, Shannon.
Why did you burn the raft, Walt? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell.
What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god, this show. What? Okay. Just let me process this info. That doesn't make any sense, Walt. Do you want to get eaten again by a polar bear? I mean, I get it that I get his reasoning, but I don't share it. And someone got beat up because he did this and he was watching without reacting. I know it's a child, I know, but come on. That was bad. And two things. One, I didn't see that coming. I was so sure that it was the island people that did it because they didn't want them to leave. And two, how the hell did Locke know that? I'm pretty sure he didn't see him, but how did he know? Okay, well, this show likes to make you think that you know what's happening as the viewer, and then they like to flip it around and throw at you a plot twist to show you that you were thinking that all the characters were wrong, but you were wrong too as a viewer, and that's so remarkably good and awesomely done. I love it. I just not.
I've been moving places my whole life.
I like it here too.
I get why Locke likes it, but come on, Walt. It's not that great of a place. It's like a cursed island. That scene has so much meaning. Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't pause here because it's the end of the episode, but I really want to say that even though it's really sad that they split up, it's a good thing because now they can start over alone and find themselves, their true self, start over again alone and, I don't know, discover themselves apart, and then maybe if they want to, they can get back together after a few months, even a year. But yeah, it's a good thing that they split and that they are no longer together. Harley, I'm pretty sure I saw you on someone's TV. So that was a really good episode, not one of my favorites, but a really good one. I enjoyed it a lot. We learned so much more about Jin and Sun, especially Jin, not so much Sun, but yeah, especially Jin, and it makes me see him in a different way. I like it. I still don't like the way he treated her since the beginning, but I like knowing what I know now about him. Like I said, it makes me see him in another way. I like that they split to grow to their own person and to start over all over again alone, for now at least. I thought I saw Hurley on the TV. I know I said it like a lot of time, but it was really surprising, and maybe it was just a coincidence, but yeah, that guy looked so much like Hurley, but the TV was a little bit far, so I couldn't really see if it was really him or not. Locke is such a mysterious character. It's like he almost became one with the island in a certain way, and he always seems to know things that other doesn't. And yeah, the biggest thing is that Walt burned the boat. I didn't see that coming, like, at all. Even if I started blaming her, if I would have started thinking that one of the people on the island from the crash did it, I would have blamed anyone else but Walt. Like, that was a really shocking thing. I didn't know how to react to this, and I don't know how Walt did know it. It's like I said, he knows everything. Maybe the island tells him, I don't know. So sometimes he annoys me a little, but he's really one of the most interesting characters with his relationship with the island. What else? Shannon and Said got together. Good for them. I'm not against it, and I'm not gonna hardcore ship them. It's like, okay, I'm okay with it. Good for them. And the whole theme of this episode was starting over on the island. Sun asked Jin to start over with her, but he disagreed. So they are still gonna start over, but by themselves, like I said before. Shannon and Said are starting over together. Walt and Michael are starting over too, building the boat and accepting the situation. And yeah, so yeah, this was a really, really good episode. I really loved it, and thank you so much for watching it with me. And if you like the video, please comment, like, subscribe, and if you want the uncut and edited reaction, please go to my Patreon. The link is in the description down below, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.